Pizza Hut, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
McDonald's, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Wing Street, only at Pizza Hut,
Diarrhea.
Panago, diarrhea.
Healthy diarrhea.
My brother's favorite song when he was a kid. Can you guess it?
What?
Do you want to guess?
Yeah, I want to guess. Song.
No.
Mumbo Numbo 5.
No, that was mine.
You know I couldn't listen to Mumbo Numbo 5?
Mambo number 5?
Because it made
Mumbo
me
Numbo?
upset. Mumbo Numbo 5? One,
Mambo
two.
number 5. Why did it make you upset?
Just because I hated...
Wait. Is this recording?
It's recording right now.
Okay, why did Mambo number 5 make you upset?
I need to find my earphones.
I thought your earphones were in the laundry basket.
I should probably make sure this is all set to the right temps.
It's in the... your headphones are in the laundry basket, are they not?
My headphones are in the laundry basket.
Are you shitting me? They're in the laundry basket.
Mumbo Numbo 5.
What? No, not the actual laundry basket. The other laundry basket. Are you kidding me? They're right there.
The podcast laundry basket.
Yeah, the podcast laundry basket. Why would you look under the clothes in the regular laundry basket?
I hear a lot of negativity from you.
That's insane, dude.
It's insane,
That's really
dude.
insane that you just did that.
You said laundry basket. You didn't say podcast basket.
I thought it was pretty obvious that it wasn't going to be under the dirty clothes.
Question, has it ever been full of laundry? No, it's a podcast basket. It's podcast basket.
Podcast basket.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Mambo number 5.
Mumbo Number 5.
Why did you hate it?
They played it all the time. It was always stuck in my head, and I couldn't even listen to it. I could
Oh,
run
you
away.
hated it because it's a good song.
It's
I
a
get
great
it.
song, and I knew every
That
word.
makes sense.
And I thought it was very misogynistic. No, I just hated the beat.
I'm trying to think of the lyrics.
And I didn't like that he didn't have any other good songs. And it wasn't that great of a song. Sing me the lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody on the house, come on, let's ride to the something liquor store. We're gonna something. As you really don't wanna in my life. Little bit of Jessica, all I need. Little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Sandra's all I see.
A little bit of Sandra in the sun.
A little
Every
bit-
time I heard that lyric, my aunt's name is Sandra. So I was like, oh, my auntie.
Hey, my aunties. It's fucking Mumbo Numbo 5.
No, all I thought was my auntie's in the sun.
my auntie loves the sun. You give me a second. 1 second. I'm still
Okay.
looking up this thing for you.
Oh, man. You're still looking up things for the podcast as we're doing a podcast? You did not come prepared, my friend.
What's his name? Oh, yeah.
George Bush? Steve Buscemi?
No. You're close.
Joe Rogan? The Hulk?
Okay, here we go. I got it.
Okay.
1 second.
Macaulay Culkin.
No.
This is a tough one. It really smells good. That barbecue smells really
It
good.
smells really good.
Whoever's barbecuing. As much as I love cooking ground beef, I hate the smell of it.
Can you say that again? What the fuck was that? You like ground beef?
I like cooking ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy watching it turn from pink to brown.
It's a fun thing to cook.
And I like mushing it together. That's like when my mom was making ground beef, she was like, do you want to do it? And I was like, yup. It's the only thing I could cook. And I really enjoyed doing it. I'd grab a stool, I'd grab a chair, and I'd sit and I'd watch it cook.
That's cool.
And I hate the smell of it, though.
Gross. Vomit on it. Hated it.
It just smells like grease.
I think that's where my food aversions come from.
It just smells like I'm just dipping my face into a big grease basket.
Yeah, it does do that. Did you get like the regular ground beef, or did you get lean or extra lean?
We're an extra lean family.
Are you sure? You got some big boys in your family. Doesn't seem like anything extra lean about those boys.
We are an extra lean ground beef family. It sounded like I got mad there.
Yeah, you did. You know what? I'm going to repeat it again.
My tone was off. My tone's been off a few times.
Your tone has been off a bunch.
Are you seeing how long the cord can go?
Yeah, no, I realize that I'm fully naked right now, and I'd like to get dressed.
Oh.
I'm just going to put
I didn't
something
notice.
on. All right. I didn't need that. Looked fine.
It's because you're hairy. Looks like a shirt.
Looks like a one-piece suit.
Yeah.
Is that a one-piece birthday suit?
Are you wearing a onesie right now? Made out of bear skin? You podcast in onesies? In bearskin onesies?
Are you wearing a Ukrainian bear skin?
It's my heritage. Don't make fun of it.
They're fighting a very important war right now.
Man, I really feel like I got a burp, but it's not coming out.
Welcome to the Samurai Do Talking podcast, everybody.
Where we do some talking
Where we do some talking.
You do some listening.
I'm Sam.
She's Rye.
And that's Bobby behind the camera.
And let's listen to Sam and Rye do some talking.
Hell yeah, everybody! Whoa.
Bobby swears. Watch
He's
the language, dude. This is family friendly.
This is family friendly, buddy.
I don't know what you're on.
Yeah. I have to cut that part out.
I don't know who pissed in your cereal flakes this morning.
Cut that part out, Bob. Who pissed in your cereal flakes?
Bob?
Did you call it cereal flakes?
Did you call him Bob?
We need to go back to cereal flakes. Bob's a fine name for a guy named Bobby. All right, cereal flakes.
Bob's
sounds
a
like
fun name.
Sounds like a fake phone number of cereal for movies.
Cereal flakes.
If you want to contact customer service for cereal flakes, call 555-5555.
Listen, there's all types of cereal in this world, and flakes is one of them.
Cereal flakes. Is it cereal? Kind of.
It's just a generalized term for all of the frosted flakes that are out there. Because I can't... You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm going to get... Now that you've brought this up, I am now going to have Frosted Flakes legal team coming up my asshole.
Let's think about this. What did they actually call frosted flakes, like the no-name frosted flakes?
I don't know.
I've seen, like...
Sugar Flakies?
Sugar Flakes. I think they should just call them Frosted Flakes.
Let's make them up.
Sugar Flakes. Let's make them up. Let's go. You go now.
Okay.
I see a flop sweat come down your face.
Icing on my flakies.
That's a really long title. Icing on my flakies?
Yeah, you go.
Ice flakes. I don't know. Stupid.
Okay, I got one. Okay.
Sugar Flakes.
I already said that.
I can't handle my riffing.
Listen to this one. Sweet, sweet nothings. Because they dissolve in the milk.
Yeah.
And then it's just sugar milk.
We call it crunchy for a second.
Crunchy for a second, sweet for a
Sweet
minute.
version. Sweet for a minute. Crunchy for a second.
That's
Frosted
a good title.
Not Frosted Flakes.
Okay, so for anybody that is wanting to make a Frosted Flakes dupe,
Dupe.
you're welcome to pay us for the title Sweet for a Minute. What was it? Crunchy for a
I
second.
feel like we should mention that we've been drinking.
Sweet for a minute, crunchy for a second.
And we haven't been drinking a lot. I think we're both 2 drinks in. But we tried out this new science thing, drinking from a straw. It's working.
I don't like carbonation.
I know. We bought...
I have a gas bubble sitting in my sternum for, like, ever.
Oh, man. We used to be sponsored by Hey Y'all, and we are unsponsoring ourselves from Hey Y'all.
Hey, y'all, why don't you put...
Classic? What? Why don't you put what?
Let's talk about it at the same time. Ready?
Okay, you ready?
Wait.
That's good.
Why
don't you
put
carbonation on the title? Oh, close. I think we did pretty good.
Hey, you know what? I have a question.
To me?
No. To the stinkers.
Oh, stinkers.
Okay, do you guys... you personally, are you listening on Spotify right now? Yes or no? Okay, are you listening on Apple Podcasts as well? Yes or no?
As well. Are you also
Yes
listening
or
on
no?
Audible? Yes or no?
I asked you a question and you better say it out loud.
Oh, man. God.
That's such bad timing, bro.
Bobby, we told you to...
Dude, turn off your sound on your phone. I'm in the middle of asking the stinkers a question. Okay, so you answered yes to one of those, I hope. Therefore, I forget what I was talking about.
You should leave us a comment or a like or
Leave
whatever.
us a review on
whatever you're
either
listening
one.
to. If you're able to leave us a comment or a like or a 5
Apparently,
stars.
we think that it might help us out with like viewers.
might
and stuff.
help.
I'm really upset that people don't know we have a Facebook and Instagram. Sam and I do things across the board.
I met a diehard fan yesterday. Today, sorry. It happened today. I think when I have
I
naps.
looked at you. I was like,
It happened this morning.
this morning, dude.
I met a diehard fan who didn't even know we had a Patreon or an Instagram or a Facebook or a merch store. Diehard fan.
Clearly, diehard fans
Clearly
aren't listening.
diehard fan of listening. But not
You didn't even hear what I said.
You said diehard fan of listening.
No, it's not
I
what
wasn't
said.
listening.
I said clearly these diehard fans aren't listening. Is what
You're
I
right.
said.
They're too busy giggling. We're being too funny.
Yeah.
We need to slow it down. They're laughing over
here.
the Instagram stuff.
Here's a slow podcast for you.
We're at Sam and Rye do things at everything.com.
You can check us out on Facebook,
Gmail.
Instagram,
Text message if you know us.
Patreon.
Facebook.
Email us at salmonridedothings.gmail. I don't know. All right, Gmail.
If you don't know the rest, you don't know funny, all right?
salmonridedothings@gmail.com. Okay, do you want to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
You know what? I haven't thought about my.
Do you know what I'm getting into? My 4th drink.
Dick. Man, I'm gonna have to pee a lot in this episode.
That's fine. We can pause it. We'll pause it for your mom because she gets upset. Did you hear that?
What? Somebody burped.
Oh, remember when we were hanging with my mom and she's like, "Oh, we decided to listen to your podcast today. It's the one where
I don't want to hear.
It's the one where you burped."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That does not."
They were like,
narrow down the episode.
we were like, which one? And they were like, you know what? We ended where Riley had just burped.
Yeah, Riley burped and went to the bathroom.
And then Sam said that doesn't narrow it
That's
down.
every episode.
Pretty funny. You're a pretty funny guy.
You're a pretty funny gal.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
right.
I almost forgot the straw.
Beastons and Weastons.
Can we explain this? I heard somewhere,
Yeah,
I don't remember where, but I felt like it was a scientist of some sort, that drinking alcohol, especially carbonated alcohol, with a straw gets you a little drunk faster. So we're trying to save some calories.
I have really disappointing news for you.
Tell me.
I have to piss so bad.
Let's pause it.
Okay. Quick pause. Pee pause. Welcome back to the first episode.
Welcome back to the first episode after
This
pee
is
break.
episode 1, season 1.
Season 1, episode 1.
Of Sam and Rye Do Talking. I'm Sam.
She's right.
Okay, Bees and the Wees.
Bees and Wees. B stands for best, I keep forgetting, and We stands for worst.
Worst.
But it makes me think that We sounds for something good, because it's like wee.
Wee.
So what's your We? Want to start with worst?
Yeah, I do. Worst has been my sleep.
Yeah, your sleep's been bad.
I feel like Princess and the Pea over here.
Yeah. If I told you I covered your side in peas?
You pissed on my bed.
Yeah. I didn't read the book.
On my
I just
side of the bed.
I'm trying to send a message to Scout not to get on the bed.
That's why I can't get comfy. It's wet.
Is that what that pee? I thought it was actual pee. Apparently it's piss.
Yeah, I can't get comfy, and I've been having horrible sleeps. Are you farting or shitting your pants?
I was
right
I think
now?
I caught it. I heard it in my I heard it in my ears. This has got to be oh my god, this has got to be a Patreon.
Wait, did you just smell your fart, or did you have a good idea?
No, it hit me. Oh my god, was it hitting my throat while I was breathing in?
All right, that's my wee. Do you have a wee?
My wee is I feel like I had a wee. One second.
Let me think about my bee while you think about your wee.
Think about your bee. You guys wait. You guys yell out your
did
bees and
we
wees.
do?
We
What
should give
did
space
we-
for our stinkers to yell their bees and wees.
What did we do?
I can't remember the worst part of my week. Oh, I remember the worst part of my week. The last episode we recorded.
Oh, yeah.
That was awful. Sorry about that, anyone who listened to the Michael Jordan episode.
It was really bad.
Turns out neither of us were prepared for that.
It was so bad.
Yeah. I spent too much time researching LeBron James for funny things, and Riley wasn't into that. And Riley apparently didn't know anything about Michael Jordan.
I literally looked up fun facts about Michael Jordan like a day before the episode was recorded.
Did you ever come across that he got the Presidential Medal of Freedom?
No, that's not a fun fact.
That's a very fun fact for Michael Jordan.
That's just a fact. It's not a fun fact.
Not a lot of people get that.
The fun facts are like things that are like, what the heck?
What the heck? He
No.
got 18 fouls one game?
No, it's more like this. What the heck?
What
And
the
you can't
heck?
get 18 fouls.
I know. That's why it's what the heck?
No, it's not like that. It's like this. What the heck? It's more like that.
Oh, that's more funny. You're right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to burpee episode.
I'm going to burpee this episode.
We're burpee and farty this
Oh,
episode.
we forgot to order food.
Oh, we should do that while we're doing the pod.
Should we do that? What do you want?
I would like sushi as always, or McDonald's. No, I don't want McDonald's. I don't want that much diarrhea tonight.
Okay. Okay. There's only one sushi place I think that's open.
Oh,
Our regular sushi place is not open anymore because it's 9:00.
That makes sense.
But let me just look up.
We only go to that place. That place is a sketchy place. I went in. Oh, can we talk? That's actually the funniest part.
That's really funny.
And
We
that
need to
happened
still
last
talk
week,
about
so
that.
we need to talk about that. We made an appointment. No, we made an appointment at a sushi
Made
place.
an appointment at this specific sushi place, and you guys wouldn't believe.
I made an order. I went and picked up the order because we get 10% off if you would pick it up. It's right by my house. It's a
Yeah.
very sketchy sushi place, and
But it's really good.
And I get sashimi from it, and I haven't had a problem.
It's really good.
It's great. It's not great when you walk inside. When you walk inside, it's covered in hay. Like someone had just walked through a field
So
and
funny.
tracked hay through the front entrance. There's no one ever sitting down eating in there, and there's always like an East Indian guy running in and out of the back who looks like the chef. Mm-hmm. So probably not great sushi, but he knows what he's doing. My dad was over. And they ordered udon noodles from their sushi, and they got it, and it was just soup, no udon noodles.
It was just like vegetables.
It
and
was
broth.
just vegetables and broth. And so I give them a call, and I was like, I'll handle it for you. It's right by me. I can go. They'll make another one, and I'll give them a call. I called them, and I go, hey, excuse me, we ordered some udon noodles, and there was no noodles in the udon noodles, and it's just broth. And she went. And this is going to be a little racist because I'll do the accent because it's funny. And she goes, he put no noodles? And she went, oh, he Chinese. Sorry, he Chinese. He put no noodle? I'll make you a new one. I was like, okay. And I'm born in Hong Kong. I took a little bit of offense to that. But it's so funny how racist Japanese people are to Chinese people. And, like, imagine...
I'm surprised they hired him.
Mm-hmm. Like, imagine if you call a Mexican restaurant and you're like, oh, there was no, I don't know, Chipotle on this, or whatever it is.
On
and
this
then they
taco.
go, oh, sorry, he's black. Oh, sorry, he's a dirty black guy. Sorry about that. I'll talk to him. God, again, it's because he's black, not Mexican. Like, no one else is allowed to say that, but for some reason, over the phone, she's allowed to go, sorry, he's Chinese.
Oh, sorry. And then when we got there,
I went, hey, I said, I'm here to pick up the udon noodles, and she goes, oh, so sorry, again, he's Chinese.
Sorry, he Chinese.
Sorry, he's Chinese. Did I tell you already? He's Chinese.
But I really
You
like,
want wasabi ginger?
I really like that sushi place. They gave
a
us
great
free
sushi place.
Pocky.
You know why they're great? Because they're racist. That's how you know it's authentic.
Boom.
Because they hate the Chinese. That's how you know it's good sushi.
I have really disappointing news for you. This
Tell
might
me.
be your we.
Oh, no.
There's no sushi open. They're all closed.
That's okay. We'll figure something else out.
What do you want?
We can order something else after. That's fine.
Are you sure? It's gonna take forever to get here, and then they're all gonna be closed.
Okay, let's yell out what you think we should get. Let's read out the list.
Okay, well, there's the ice cream social.
I'm not gonna get ice cream for dinner.
Just joking.
Can I get 8 waffle
funny.
cones, no ice cream, please?
It's really funny
Trying to watch my cows.
that you thought I was serious.
Yeah.
I am not getting ice cream. We could get
There is ice cream.
diarrhea. We could get diarrhea. Oh,
What's diarrhea?
Oh, we got diarrhea.
Diarrhea? Thought he was a Mormon.
Pizza Hut, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
McDonald's, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Wing Street, only at Pizza Hut,
Diarrhea.
Panago, diarrhea.
Healthy diarrhea.
Dairy Queen,
Diarrhea.
What else?
Dairy Queen takes an hour on Skip or DoorDash or Uber. I guess we're going for a national audience. Uber Eats.
Squate Spot, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Ricky Tiki Tacos, heavy diarrhea.
Anything with a rhyme is diarrhea.
Or 7-Eleven.
Diarrhea. For sure, diarrhea.
There's also like Brown's Social House, the Burger Den, Wendy's.
More like I got
Taylor
the Browns.
Bryan's, Quesada, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Barside Lounge and Grill, diarrhea.
You know, I think my body's more used to be able to handle McDonald's and the diarrhea.
I knew you were gonna say that.
If that's the options,
I knew it. You're a
those are the
McDonald's fiend.
some say.
You're a McDonald's fiend.
Yeah, I support the brand.
It's fun. I've never been a McDonald's.
Brandy boy.
My family's not a McDonald's people.
What are they? A Wing Street people? A Pizza Hut people?
They're like a pizza people. They'll order pizza before McDonald's. And like if we're out a drive-through, what would we do? Like probably a Tim Hortons.
Can we talk about how your family solved their pizza problem?
My brother hates Tim Hortons. Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah. Remember how we started this episode? We're like, we don't have anything to talk about. We're a half an hour in, and our fans are like, yeah, you haven't talked about anything yet.
We haven't talked about the best parts of our weeks even.
Oh, we haven't done bees? This is a new record.
Bees.
30 minutes in.
My bee was that I took these wooden, like, chairs and stuff from my grandma's house.
Oh, yeah.
They were going to throw them in the fire, and I was like, what
They're
heck?
They're like 70-year-old beautiful
They're not
wooden chairs.
70 years old.
They're pretty old.
You're dramatic. They're like 20 years old.
They're not 20-year-olds. They said they got them in the 80s. They're at least 40 years old.
No, they said they got them like 24 years ago, they said, I thought. Or no, they got them in West Side.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but they said they got them in
before
the
I
80s.
was born, so over 26 years old.
They said they got them in the 80s.
Grandma, I know you're listening. Please clarify.
I was
forgot.
there when she told me. It was in the 80s.
You need to message us and clarify.
Either way, it's at least over 26 years old.
So anyways.
And they were going to, your dad was like, yeah, I can throw those in the fire. That'll make good firewood.
And I ran up there, grabbed them, and I started sanding them. I'm gonna sand them and paint them.
I thought you had to sand. You've been doing a great job. That's your bee?
That's my bee. I had a really fun time doing that.
They're to look great.
I lost track of time doing that, baby. 2 hours fucking flew by.
It does.
Sorry about the swear word. We'll bleep that out.
Yeah, it's been family friendly up to this point.
Yeah, what were we talking about before that?
Ordering McDonald's.
Pizza.
Oh, yeah, your pizza conundrum.
Yeah, so
this is ridiculous to me.
Why?
How your family went about solving this pizza conundrum?
Why?
Because you settled on a pizza joint that no one liked.
What?
You settled on Papa John's.
Papa John's?
Papa John's!
Patrol John's.
Paw Patrol John's! Papa John's, more like Paw Patrol John's. That's a guy that doesn't know how to riff. Papa John's, more like
More like, Papa, give me some more juice.
More like, Papa, give me a John, because I'm going to have diarrhea after eating this.
More like, Papa sitting on the John for the rest of the night. So yeah, my mom likes Domino's because of the Cinesticks. My brother likes Pizza Hut because it's fucking gross.
Gross. It's so greasy and everything's gross.
My dad likes pretty much anything. I don't know what his favorite would be. I forget what
it's not Papa John's.
He's usually a pretty general.
He's an easy guy. Your dad's the most easygoing guy.
So I can't imagine that he's got
Your
a favorite.
dad just doesn't want to get yelled at.
If I were to guess, let me guess and see if it's right. If I were to guess, it'd be somewhere like a pizza, red tomato pies.
Oh, okay, that's a new one.
It'd be somewhere like that that's like fancy or...
Is that fancy?
Considered
just because they charge $50 a pizza doesn't make it fancy.
I'm saying it's considered like not a real big chain.
Oh, yeah.
Like somewhere that's like Hardy.
Yeah, it started in Williams Lake, BC, baby. Second location, Kamloops. Look out. We're going for a national audience.
That would be my guess. And
We're going to an
then
international audience.
and then my favorite was Panago. So we did the time because everybody hated Domino's, but we always ordered Domino's because it was my mom's favorite. And then finally, me and my brother spoke up and we were like, we hate Domino's. Like, I don't know what Domino's is in America, but Domino's in Canada is cardboard.
I love Domino's.
It is so bad.
You can ask for extra sauce.
That does not change the fact that it tastes like cardboard.
Okay, this brings me to a different question. Question. Just I'm going to interject this question.
Hand it to me.
Do you like quantity or quality for pizza?
Quality.
You like quality? I like quantity.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, give me a cardboard eight pizza.
That's insane to me.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
pay for quality.
No, I want to pay the
quality
cheapest and get
lasts
the most.
longer.
No, it doesn't. I eat the
Yeah,
same.
it
I eat
does.
so.
No,
I eat pizza so quick.
Because you've never had good pizza.
I've had good pizza lots, and you know what I think?
I'm
so glad I only get one slice because I paid $80 for this pizza.
Yeah, it's fun to tease you. Anyways. It's fun to joke when you're not joking. Anyways.
You know my favorite pizza is bagel bites.
You know what my favorite pizza is? Pizza Pops.
Melted cheese on toast. That's what I had growing up.
Cheese.
Cheese.
So anyways, we made it a point to say it, and then we tried everybody's favorite pizza place.
Yeah.
We eventually.
How long did that take?
I don't know, months.
It took a while.
It took a while.
Did you guys keep a record or just in your head?
In our heads.
Just in
we
your
were
head.
like, we tried this last time, now we have to move on. Eventually, like, it wasn't just everybody's favorite. We tried, like, all
Every
the pizza places.
You're like, let's try pizza. Let's have pop Pizza John's.
We landed on Papa John's. We tried it. Everybody went like this. Not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, we all agree.
Yeah.
Let's get this forever.
So that is now our family pizza place.
Yeah.
Although we'll venture outside the box for different things.
I
Like
was there the other day for that. Because there's a
For-
new place. There's a place in Edmonton called Pizza 73.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a place in Kamloops. I don't know where this came from, but a new place called Pizza 52 or something.
64.
Pizza 64. And they're like, let's try that place out.
Yeah, we're willing to try new things.
Yeah.
Generally, if everybody's there and we can't decide, we'll just probably pick Papa John's. Sometimes we do pick Red Tomato.
Yeah.
If we're feeling fancy, but that place you can't order online.
Yeah.
And we're not a order on the phone type
No,
of
we're a
phone.
bring it to me kind of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me type it in and bring it to me right away type of people.
I'm kind of upset that you guys didn't try my favorite pizza place in Kamloops. And I'm not going to say that, like, New York. If you're from
What's
New
your
York
favorite?
listening to this, and you're from Chicago, and you're like, Chicago pizza, New York, Brooklyn pizza is the best. Fuck you. I'm from BC and Kamloops. All right, it's all I got. Cammy pizza. Cammy pizza is the best.
I think we
You
did
guys
try
didn't like it?
Not a fan.
They have a
I've
great.
tried Cammy pizza. I don't like it. I think
mean-
it's really sloppy and floppy.
It's kind of sloppy and floppy, but they got a Chipotle paneer pizza that is better than any pizza I've tried. It's really good,
That's
but I
insane.
probably can't eat it now because of my diarrhea issue.
Why? Because I have diarrhea.
What?
Why?
I'm not telling.
No, because I ate a lot of things
I
in my childhood
That I
messed
shouldn't
up my
have.
stomach. What?
I'm not telling.
So yeah, that's the story on our family pizza debate. How do you feel about that? You've never had a family pizza debate?
I never had a family
Yeah, that's true.
to have a debate with. I
Uh-oh.
was like, someone bought me pizza? Thanks. That's why I like quantity. Because I was like, I have to eat tonight. Give me all of it. That's not true. Half of my family had a lot of money, but I was never there for pizza nights for that side. But I was with my mom. We didn't have that much money. And yeah, I don't remember. I think we just got pizza, regular pizza. The only thing I didn't care.
What do you mean regular pizza?
It's like what, Domino's or whatever else. Domino's is special to me because my brother liked it. And he's like, you can get extra sauce? That's the only reason I said that. Because my brother
You can
told me
get extra
that.
sauce anywhere.
No, you have to pay for it. Domino's is like, you want extra sauce? You want extra steak? Hey,
I doubt
it's cardboard. You want some extra sauce?
I highly doubt it.
Do you know what's an underrated pizza?
Tell me.
Little Caesars. Little
don't
Caesars
like
hot
it.
and ready.
I don't love it.
It's good cold.
I don't think it's underrated. I think it's exactly rated the way it should be.
Terrible.
It is not great. I'll eat it in a pinch.
It was
for
good.
Sure.
It was good when it was $5. When it was like $5 for a pizza.
Yeah, now it's like $20 for a small.
$12 for a small Hawaiian. It's like, oh, all right, that's not that great.
Yeah.
Pizza. You like Pizza. You tried. It's an Ontario chain.
So
it came out here.
I liked their individual slice when you got me that one.
Yeah.
But maybe I was starving because we were doing
You
skip
were
the dishes
really
all day.
hungry, and we kept going to Pizza.
And we kept going to different food
But
places.
what you said was it's fully covered with pepperoni.
Yeah, it was really good. The slice, we tried ordering it, and I was like,
Not as great.
good.
Not as good.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did.
This really turned into a pizza podcast.
Welcome to the Pizza Podcast.
Welcome to the podcast we started before we realized we were hungry and should have ordered skip the dishes before we started.
I'm ordering right now.
I'm Sam.
She's right.
And we're ordering pizza.
And we're ordering...
Nope.
We're not even ordering pizza.
We're
You
ordering
said
McDonald's. Do you know what I really miss?
What?
Right in, stinkers. I miss the McDonald's pizza if you're old enough to remember that.
I have
Are
no
you
idea
remember?
I have no idea what you're talking
You're
about.
so hot.
That's so funny.
Do you know why I like my young girlfriend? Because she doesn't remember the McDonald's pizza. That would give you 8-degree burns.
Write in if you've ever had McDonald's pizza.
Write in if you ever had like a frozen nugget or something weird from a drive-thru. I got a frozen nugget once.
Really?
And they were giggling while they gave me my stuff.
Oh, so it was a bit.
It was a bit, but they gave me 20. That's sad that I have to admit that I was ordering 20 nuggets for myself.
They gave me the 100 nuggets.
So I ordered 100 nuggets. Anyway, 70 of them were frozen. No, I thought that was nice. They gave me 3 frozen nuggets on top of the 20, which they were giggling. I was like, thanks for the later nuggets.
Yeah,
I'm going to make these at
idiots.
home.
Idiots.
Thanks for cooling down my nuggets so I can eat them right away is what I said.
Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Can we take another pause?
Yeah, we can do another pause.
I gotta pee again. I'm so sorry.
Bobby, just get on it. I'm not actually going to pause it. Can you just take it out? Edit this out.
Pee pause.
She ordered a McChicken. She ordered 10 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, for you.
McNuggets.
Yeah, for you.
1 world famous fries.
Yeah.
That's complicated to call it world famous fries.
I know, it's insane.
It's like
Call it French fries.
well, French fries. Yeah, that's
Keep
it.
it classic.
1 confetti cookie dough McFlurry
Yeah, for you.
and 1
For us
Oreo
to try.
McFlurry. Oh, that sounds great. That's a great order.
Yeah, for us to both try and share.
I don't know. Was the McChicken for you?
Yeah.
Did you order a McChicken and fries separately?
Yeah, I didn't want the drink.
You know that you're paying what? A McChicken is $7.19
Yeah.
Canadian?
Yeah.
Do you know how that much is US? I have no idea. I'm just trying to be an international
5?
audience. It's about 5, I think. Pretty reasonable. That's insane. Barbecue sauce. Oh, it's for you? That makes
Yeah,
sense.
and then the sweet and sour is for you.
Okay, thanks.
Can you
All right,
order and
start
talk?
yelling at the camera. What should I get, guys? I want to hear your input. What do
Can
the
you
stickers
order and
want?
talk at the same time? I can't imagine that you
I
can.
probably can't.
You're not good at multitasking. I was really good at multitasking.
You were
though.
really good. That was impressive to get all that in.
You didn't even know that I was ordering.
I did not. I thought you were still looking for restaurants.
You said McDonald's and I ordered McDonald's.
You're so cute. I thought you were still looking at a restaurant. Nope. You ordered McDonald's, had a full conversation with me about pizza.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm really
You got
good
some
at that.
skill. You should have just ordered for me. We're gonna have to pause this podcast.
I can order for you.
Yeah, that's a great. You know what I like.
Oh,
That was a great throw.
I caught that so good.
We don't have a camera yet. We actually were given a camera. We don't want to. We don't want to set it up.
Recorded this.
Bobby hasn't even looked at this
too
new camera
dark.
that we have. He's insisting on fixing the last camera that we got. Anyway, you can't see it, but I just threw that phone across the room and she caught it. She didn't even move her hand.
No, I moved my hand. I caught it really good.
Oh, you
too.
caught it really
Give me
good?
some credit.
Okay, it was a good throw
I
and
moved
an
my
even
hand
better
and I
catch.
flattened it because I knew it was going to be a flat throw. It was a frisbee throw.
Pretty good throw.
Insane.
Pretty good throw. And it was. I didn't even turn off the light
It was
of the screen.
It was insanity.
Welcome to the Drunk Podcast of Samurai Do Drunks. Do Drinking.
Okay. What do you actually want to get into?
Okay, bees and weeds, go.
What do you
I
actually want to
actually
talk
have some things to talk about this episode.
That
You
sounds
have
great.
some things to talk about. Do you want to get into it?
Yeah,
Let's get into the episode.
I have one thing to talk about.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah, I can see.
You can see it?
Immortal jellyfish. You've never heard of this. I just heard of this the other day.
Yeah, can you go?
Okay, so welcome to Samurai, dude. Science
Facts.
Deep sea underwater
Water
science facts.
Oh,
There is such thing as an immortal jellyfish, and guess what? It's
What?
actually immortal.
No way.
It never dies. It regenerates over and over again. And guess what? As soon as it gives birth, it sexually immatures itself and becomes like a teenager again.
Hot.
And then matures itself, bangs, has babies, sexually immatures itself.
Like a
it just-
vampire jellyfish?
and it's called an immortal jellyfish. The only way it can die is by being like eaten.
That makes sense.
Isn't that insane?
Imagine if it got pooped out and it was like, I'm good.
I'm actually good.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm a little banged up, but I'm pretty good. Let's
Maybe if it was eaten by a whale.
rejuvenate ourselves.
Maybe if it was eaten by a whale.
Yeah,
it would
probably
do
not a
that.
shark, but a whale like inside of it.
Probably not a shark.
Probably not a shark. Those are a little aggressive.
It probably wouldn't get eaten by a
So
shark.
it's immortal. It's actually immortal.
It's actually immortal.
That's crazy. That's wow. We have a similar thing to talk about. Do you have any more information on that, or is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Wow. So how do we stretch this? Wow.
Okay, no,
Imagine
tell me-
being an immortal jellyfish.
Tell me-
What would you do?
Tell me what you would want to be immortal.
I'm John Quinones.
I'm John Quinones, and what would you want to be immortal?
What would you do if you were a immortal jellyfish?
What animal species would you want to be immortal?
Would you want to be immortal? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Yeah.
What species would I want to be immortal?
Immortal. Immortality.
I mean, I kind of like humans. The idea of like Highlander. Do you remember? You don't remember Highlander? But I'm asking
no
you.
idea what you're talking
Highlander used to be this old like show. I'm sure it was a movie at some point, and they were immortal. The only way they would die is if they got their heads cut off, and they would just have these katana fights.
about. Okay.
I'm listening. So your phone turned off and went, okay, I'm back. I mean, to find?
What do you mean to find?
Like, are we saying to discover and go, that's cool? Because, I mean, jellyfish is an answer. That's cool.
That's very cool.
I would feel bad for a turtle, because a turtle already lives a long time.
Turtle's already got us beat.
And it's so slow. Like, why would you make that thing immortal?
That's torturous. That's a torturous
Almost
life.
there.
What about like a hummingbird?
That thing's
Or
got
a leopard?
Just start naming animals.
Cheetah?
Go, keep going. Jaguar.
Things that are
We're
fast.
in cats right now.
Things that are fast.
Fast
Rats.
forward 30 minutes. We're going to
Rats.
be on bears.
Rats are fast.
Rats are fast.
They breed. they breed too much. I wouldn't want that to be immortal.
do they?
I want something endangered to be immortal.
That would be cool. If it was
Like a
endangered, but immortal.
Wolverine.
Like a Wolverine. Is it Wolverine endangered?
Yeah.
There's only one
I
Hugh
think
Jackman.
I think they're dead.
There's only one Hugh Jackman.
Not what I'm talking about.
Oh, he's immortal.
Isn't there actual Wolverines?
There's actually, yeah, that's not like a mythical creature.
But there is an animal called a Wolverine.
Yeah, it's a
right?
Wolverine.
Isn't
it's
there
called
like
a
none
Wolverine.
left or maybe one left?
There's a Wolverine. They're pretty feisty. I don't think there's only one left.
Can Bobby look it up?
Bobby, bring it up. I'm gonna
Let's
switch my
see.
straw over to another drink. I don't know. What would you pick?
Threats to Wolverines include habitat loss and fragmentation.
I think I might pick a shark, and that brings me to my next thing. But we can talk about that. Maybe a whale. No.
Okay, I gotta tell
You know what?
Can
Dinosaur.
I say something?
Sure.
Because we're on one topic here, man. Wolverines.
Wolverines.
The species.
Wolverines. Sorry.
Bobby just looked it up. The species nearly disappeared from the lower 48 states in the 1900s. So coming to fur trapping,
Gross.
predator poisoning, and lack of prey due to sheep farming, but has since returned to much of its historic range. So it almost went extinct.
Really?
What am I
When extinct.
You know what I'm thinking of?
What?
I'm thinking of a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, that thing is for sure gone. Because there was only one. He was cartoon.
Look up Tasmanian devil for me.
Bobby, bring up Tasmanian devil.
I'm really mad at you right now.
Why are you mad at me?
Because you don't understand things.
Sam, I do fighting. Is this our first fight?
Tasmanian devil is the largest living carnivorous marsupial in the world.
Living sounds like it's not extinct.
Once lived on mainland Australia, but is now only found in the wild on our island state of Tasmania. It's literally only there. I'm going to look. Well, Bobby.
I've got an answer.
What?
You asked me which animal I'd wanted to be immortal.
I'm talking.
Okay, I'll put my microphone down.
That'd be great. Okay, there's 25,000 left. Anyways, you go. Wow, what would you want?
I think I'd want like a Komodo dragon.
Why?
Just because, like, a dragon. That's cool.
I'm glossing over.
Do you know how gross Komodo dragons are?
How gross they are?
Yeah.
Why does that matter? Why is that on your case?
They're like, they don't have a
You
venomous.
look really nice right now.
Thanks. Can you let me talk? They don't have like venom or anything, but their mouth is full of so much bacteria, it causes like almost certain death if you get a bite. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I really like your mustache.
Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, I trimmed a mustache. That should have been your B.
That's my B.
Yeah, I look like Miles Teller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Komodo dragon probably.
Okay.
Because those are huge and they eat like a deer. Okay. And it would be terrifying to have a real dragon be immortal. Maybe a dinosaur?
It's the wrong answer.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize there was a right answer here.
There is.
What's the right answer?
Your dog.
No, I don't.
You just got effing roasted.
No, I don't want my dog to be immortal. I didn't want my dog. I love my dog.
My dog then.
I can't wait till it's that sad, sad day and I don't have a responsibility after.
My dog then.
It's not your dog.
It is my dog.
No.
What are you telling me that my dog is not my dog? It's my dog.
Oh, your dog. No, I thought you were calling my dog your dog.
No, I'm saying my dog.
You want Grace to be immortal? That miserable dog to be immortal?
She's not miserable.
She's 8 years old and you're like, it's at the end of her life. It's getting to the end. It's been so nice knowing you.
She's almost 9.
I think you just want your dog to be immortal because every dog you've ever had died at the ripe old age of 8.
Yeah, every dog I've ever had, like the one that I've ever had.
You had multiple dogs.
I've had one dog.
Okay, your family's had lots of dogs.
My parents, you mean, that are 50 years old?
You told me you had dogs before. You had a different dog before. What are you talking about?
I've
your
had
other dog
one
died.
other dog.
So Grace is not your only dog.
But that dog was not my personal dog.
When did she
Grace
die?
is my personal dog. That dog died right before we got Grace.
When she's 8.
I don't know. We don't know what age he was.
Oh, you don't keep track of your dogs?
I didn't keep track of that dog's age because he wasn't my dog. I'm not even joking. I didn't know how old he was because he wasn't my dog.
Oh, okay.
He was my mom's dog. He followed her around everywhere.
How did he die?
Old age. He
was 8. It's not old age.
No, I'm telling you, he got this fucking gross, scabby skin disease.
Yeah. So again, not old age.
So his whole back was like gross and scabby and had no fur on it, so he wasn't fun to pet. And then he was getting lumps everywhere.
Just because he looks old doesn't mean it's old age.
I'm talking. He was getting lumps everywhere, and then one day he just started pooping and puking, and he wasn't moving. He wouldn't move. Like, my mom was calling him, and he wouldn't come to her. So she's like, "It's time." But the vet said it was from age. Like, it wasn't any... There was no specific disease that he had or something.
Gotcha.
They couldn't figure it out, and they were like, it must be just age.
Must be just age. He's an 8-year-old dog.
He was really fat, too.
8 times 7, 56. Pretty old.
He was a really, really fat dog. He wasn't even squishy. He was like... His sides were hard because they were just like...
Hey, yo, family podcast.
Hard and fat.
Family podcast.
I don't know what it was. He was just like a really hard, solid dog of fat.
Yeah, I had one of those dogs. He died.
Gross.
He was 13, though.
Yeah, I don't know
hard
how
and
old this
fat.
dog was.
Yeah. Those hard and fat dogs, they don't last for very long once they get hard and fat.
Yeah.
Like once they're fat, but then you touch them and you're like, why are you hard?
It doesn't make any sense.
You know, there's no way this is good.
You packing rocks under that fur?
Have you ever brought dogs like that to the vet and they're like, he may have tumors. Do you want to look into surgery? And it's just like, no.
I've never brought a dog to the vet that did that because
That's why your dogs last to 8.
The only dog I've ever brought to the vet was Grace because she's actually my dog.
Right.
So I brought her to the vet, and every time I bring her to the vet goes, wow, this dog is in perfect shape. And
Tell her eyes that.
Why?
Because her eyes look like she's always miserable.
Yeah, but that's like the dog's fur. That's her haircut. Blame her groomer.
No, that's her eyes.
No, it's not.
She has leaky white into her irises.
That's
There's no way that's good for her. She looks like she's always disappointed in you.
Have you never seen a blue-eyed Australian Shepherd?
Yeah, they have beautiful eyes. Have you seen your dog that looks like the devil?
Yeah, guess what? My dog is half Australian Shepherd, half poodle. So she's going to have half the eyes.
Death. Half Grim Reaper.
You're being really mean to my child right now. Do you want me to start ripping apart your kids?
I didn't know it was equal.
Interesting.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so she's beautiful. Beautiful eyes on her.
Yeah, she does have beautiful eyes on her. She's got a half blue eye. It's insane.
Yeah. Can I take a pause? I gotta pee.
Okay. Pee pause. You didn't even flush. Dude, yeah. That's insane.
I'm a polite podcaster.
Okay,
welcome back to the first and last episode of Samurai Talking, everybody.
Let's actually be nice to each other for the rest of the episode.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be on each other's teams. We're not being mean to each other. We've been spending too much time with each other and getting too sarcastic.
Yeah,
it's just turning to passive aggressiveness.
For like 3 days straight, we were just snarking at each other. Like
another
insane.
phone call. God, Bobby.
Gosh, you're a popular person, Bobby. Do you want to talk about your stuff? Get some stuff you want to tell
Sure.
me?
Do you want to finish any more Immortal stuff that you wanted to talk about?
Did I say who I want to be immortal? My
I thought
dog.
Your dog, yeah, we talked about it.
Wait. That doesn't count.
My kids. No, I wouldn't wish that. Honestly, I wouldn't wish immortalness on anybody. Sounds exhausting. Who would you... on someone you hated? Or your dog?
No, I think that your own personal stuff doesn't count. You have to pick an animal. So I'm going
like a species.
I am going to pick let me just think for 1 second.
Hold
for applause. I am going to pick something that's very underrated. I am going to pick the minnow.
Is it just constantly changing from a frog to a minnow to a frog to a minnow to a frog?
That's a tadpole.
Oh, what's a minnow?
It's just a fish.
A minnow turns into a tadpole that turns into a frog.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, I am. That's the Sam and Radu Drunk podcast. Bobby, look that up.
A minnow fish. It's a small freshwater fish.
Oh, okay. So you just want... And a minnow doesn't turn into a fish?
I want an Ireland Pinkings.
All right.
Ireland Pinkings to be
that's what
immortal.
You wanted? That's what you've wanted? That's what you were trying to come up with? That's what you're trying to remember?
This is a silver jaw minnow.
Beautiful.
And that's what I want to be
You just
immortal.
want to be little and old? I've been around for 87,000 years.
Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be funny.
There's multiple different types of minnows. Like, there's lots of fish.
That would be hard because, like, everything eats that thing.
Minnows is, like, a general term for a couple of different fish.
Okay.
But I would like all minnows to be immortal.
That would be so hard because they're purely for food. They're for other bigger things to live.
They eat.
Yeah, they eat. Like
so
algae.
They're
eat
not
algae.
purely for food.
No, but they have to get
so
big
they
enough.
clean up the algae too.
Yeah, they
That's
clean up the
also,
algae.
They have purpose.
Mm-hmm. Would you want krill to be immortal?
No, because there's too many of them.
She's reasonable. Tell me she's not reasonable, everybody.
Anyways, that's my pick. You want to talk about your stuff?
Sure, I'll talk about myself. Have you heard about Greenland sharks? Isn't it crazy? It's on the same topic.
We have a Greenland mountain.
Do we?
Close to us.
It's green.
No, it's called Greenland. It's like a lake.
Greenland is very east of us.
Greenstone.
Yeah.
It's called Greenstone.
Greenland is about east of Canada, and we're on the west of
I am
Canada.
so stupid.
It's all right. Anyway, though, there's have you ever heard of the Greenland shark?
Nope.
So there's some of the oldest sharks and animals known to man that we know of, because that's what known to man means.
Means.
Is means. So this is also along with science facts. They just figured out they've been doing some testing because apparently when they're born, they've got this one thing in their eye that doesn't age, and so they're able to date these eyes using science in some way. And any guesses on how old these things are? They're not immortal. I'll give you that. You got immortal. That was pretty cool. Didn't see that coming.
Boom.
But guess how old these sharks are?
This is crazy that we've separately
came up with a very
two
old
aquatic animals that
who
are
are
really old.
That's crazy. We didn't
Okay.
even mention that.
No.
We didn't even talk about it.
Let me think here.
Any guesses?
Is it older than a turtle?
Probably, yeah.
200.
More.
300.
More.
400 years old?
Yeah.
Are you
So
kidding?
there's one. They found one female shark that's estimated to be around 400 years old.
That is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's making it the longest living vertebrate known to science. Other sharks in the study were estimated to be between 272 and 393 years old. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah. They have much slower growth rate and longer lifespan than previously thought, because I'm guessing it's because it's such cold water there. But take a look at this thing. It doesn't even look like a shark. It just looks like an old person now.
It just looks like a blob.
A what?
A blob.
A blob, yeah. But the crazier thing is, like, that shark needed to eat to be 400 years old. So imagine how many things it's destroyed.
I wonder what its purpose is. Do you think it attacks? Is it a carnivore? I have so many
shark?
questions.
A shark?
That was 3 questions.
Yeah, ask them one at a time. A shark? Yeah, it's a carnivore.
Okay. What does it eat?
Other living things.
Okay. And do you think it gets bored of those things?
I mean, I think at a certain
It
point,
gets bored of living.
yeah, I think the other ones that didn't make it to 400 killed themselves. Is what they did. They're
Yeah,
like,
do you think they're
know what?
mentally not
I'm-
stable?
I think that they're like, you know what? It's like a vampire that's just, I don't want to hurt anybody anymore. Mm-hmm. They have to start contemplating that. Mm-hmm. Who am I? Is what they think.
Yeah.
But either way, imagine 400 years of just tearing crap apart.
What's the oldest living thing?
I don't know what the oldest living thing is, but this is the oldest living vertebrae, which I think that's like one of the other than this immortal.
Oh, that's the oldest.
Wait, what's the oldest living thing? I'm guessing it's the immortal jellyfish. Since it's the only thing called immortal.
Guess what?
What?
Bobby just looked up oldest living thing.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what number 1 is?
What? Immortal jellyfish? Yeah, of course. It's called immortal jellyfish, you stoop.
But guess what number 2 is?
Greenland shark?
No, you're never going to guess it.
Blue whale.
No.
The green whale.
Do you want to guess how long the second oldest thing is?
Sure. 700 years old.
No.
Turtle. I'm going different categories.
Number of years, because you're never going to guess.
Number of years. Am I higher?
Oh, you know what? I can tell you what it is, and you guess the year.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's a volcano sponge.
A volcano sponge. 2,000 years.
No.
There's actually a mushroom that's still alive from prehistoric era. So that I don't think that can but I don't think
But
that can sin.
This is like
considered.
animals. This isn't plants.
Is it less than 2,000 years?
More.
More? 12,000 years.
More.
72,000 years.
15,000 years old.
Close.
Volcano sponge is 15,000 years old.
Fucking living on volcanoes?
You know what's funny? Number 1, immortal jellyfish. It says age, possibly eternal. That's what it says under it.
Possibly eternal.
That's what
eternal.
age. That's under age. Possibly eternal.
Possibly eternal. That's insane. Pending no being eaten. Possibly eternal.
Rank number 2, volcano sponge, 15,000 years old. Rank number 3, ancient bristle cone pine tree.
That's my next guess. So we're
Guess
talking
what?
trees, and
I
this mushroom.
guess.
There's a mushroom forest that's been around since
guess-
anyone's ever known, and then it's an entire species.
This is the oldest living organisms in the world. We're gonna go through them one by
There's
one.
an entire forest of mushrooms that they're all connected to one root.
This is what the volcano sponge looks like. It's pink.
That's cool.
And then
Oh, wait, it's called volcano sponge because it looks like a volcano.
yeah.
Not because it's in a volcano.
This is the ancient bristlecone pine tree.
Whoa.
And guess how long it lives? Did you see it when I
No,
showed
I didn't.
you?
I didn't.
Good.
Bristlecone pine tree? Didn't you say it?
Nope.
1,000 years.
Higher.
10,000 years.
Lower.
7,000 years.
Lower.
6,000 years.
Lower.
5,000 years.
Yeah.
There. Nailed it. Crushed it.
That's a big tree. The next one is another tree.
That's a big tree. Go down until what number is an animal, not a tree. I don't want to hear coral or
You
tree.
want to hear another animal?
The fact that
the
jellyfish.
cushion plant. That's crazy.
The fact that jellyfish is number one and beats out
Outliving
trees.
plants?
How does a jellyfish not get eaten? That must be spicy jellyfish.
That's insanity. Wow, there's a lot of trees on here.
Yeah, I imagine trees are pretty good until you chop them down.
This is okay here.
But number what? At number what? We got jellyfish number one. What's the next living thing that's not a sponge or a tree?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
This is gonna be such a good payoff.
9.
Oh yeah. Give me number 10.
It's number 10.
Number 10, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. We got 1 in 10 living things.
It is the ocean quahog.
The F is a Oh, is it clam?
Yeah.
Wow.
How did you know that?
Cause Family Guy's named Family Guy the city is Quahog or Family Guy's named after a clam. The city that they live in is named after a clam, and it's about that. It sounds like that name.
Wow, that's really funny.
It's weird that I figured that out without
That's
looking
really,
at that.
really
So it's a
funny.
clam.
Yeah. You want to guess how old it is?
900 years old.
It's thought to be around this age, and no, it is
1,000?
No, it's younger.
7,000? 500?
1,000 younger. 7,000.
I don't know how to barter. It's 800.
Lower.
500.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what? This shark is creeping up on number 10.
Guess what 11 is?
The shark? Greenland shark?
Greenland shark.
Hell yeah, bro! Boom! Bet you
Boom.
didn't think you were going to
That's
learn something in this
insane
episode.
That we both wrote a top 11
Top 11.
on
That's
the
what.
board
And
to
there's
talk
only-
about.
The crazy thing is there's only 4 things on that board.
And guess what? One of those things isn't real.
One of those things is Jack Harlow. One of those things isn't real.
So that's insane.
That's pretty wild. It's amazing that we both decided to look up. We decided to research this stuff.
I didn't look it up. A TikTok came across my page, and
Oh.
it told me that, and then I looked
That
it
makes
up.
sense. That's how it's
and
a
I was
21,
like,
26-year-old
what?
learns stuff.
And I was like, what?
What? I was like, you want to do what?
You want to do what? Shout out Jordan.
Shout out Jordan Strauss. I don't want to steal your joke, but that was a very funny joke you said. You want to do what? I should tag him in this episode, so he has to listen to an
Yeah.
hour and 7 minutes
That'd be funny.
before he gets to. You want to do what? At Jordan Strauss Comedy. I don't know if that's actually his
Is
Instagram.
it Strauss or Strauss?
It's Strauss. Do you know what his brother's name is?
What?
Levi.
Okay.
Levi Strauss.
Okay. What does
Like-
that have to do with anything?
Isn't that crazy? His last name's Strauss.
I
Or
don't get
Strau-
it. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Do you know the jeans Levi Strauss?
I didn't know that that was the last name.
Really? You didn't know that was Levi? That was like the name of the guy.
I thought it was just Levi's. That's how I know
Yeah,
that
it's
was
Levi's.
Levi's.
It's Levi Strauss, and his brother's name is Levi. They named him Levi. And they were already pretty
Okay.
popular. His brother's only like 30.
That's tough. It's almost as tough as being called
So,
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, that's me. And Sam Elliott was very famous when I got named.
Yeah, that's tough.
My mom says she didn't think of it. I told her that's like naming my kid Tom Hanks now.
That's really funny.
Like, go fuck yourself, Mom.
I really like your name though.
I'm glad. Do you
I
know who
do
else likes
not.
it? Everyone who likes Sam Elliott. and you don't have to deal with every day whenever they're like, "What's your name?" Sam. Last name Elliot, and they go, "Do you know of an actor?" Sam. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of his name. Yeah. Imagine there's a Mexican guy named Jesus Christ.
He'll die one day. Don't worry about it.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it every day. And you know what else? He keeps coming out with gold.
You know what's going to be funny?
What?
When he dies, you get to post something. You get to be like...
I'm now the only Sam Elliott.
You get to be like, I didn't know I died today.
Yeah, bad news, everyone.
Bad news, everybody.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I might do that. That's great. I can't wait for Sam Elliott to die. Look out for that day. It's
for some good jokes. There's going to be some good jokes.
There's going to be one okay joke. Anyway, right. Yeah, Greenland shark, 400 years old. Isn't that crazy?
Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Jack Harlow, you said?
I wanted to bring up Jack Harlow because you're a big fan of Jack Harlow, even though he has some political opinions you don't...
Huge, big fan.
You don't agree with?
I'm a huge, big fan.
Did you...
I don't know if he has political opinions I don't agree with. I'm just saying that he might, based on his lyrics, he just has some weird lyrics, but he's a good-looking man, all right?
That's a good one to end on, actually. Do you remember, we went on this not very long, we have so many burps. I changed my position, and it just opened up the burp flow.
Burp train coming through. Toot, toot.
Burp train came through. Gross. So we went on this trip. It was one of the funnest trips I've ever been on.
Me and you?
Yeah, me and you. When we drove up to Prince George to see your brother play basketball. Aww. We did a little pod after. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, we were showing each other music, and I had so much fun listening to your music and seeing what you're into. Found out that you were super into gangster rap.
I know a lot about rap music.
Yeah, you know a lot of... That was the other fun thing. It was like watching my own like MTV, what was it, like behind the scenes, behind the music, whatever.
I gave you a lot of facts.
Yeah, you were like, so this song, he's gay, and he doesn't like that he's gay, but he's going to rap about it. He raped a girl and murdered someone. This is his rap song that he wrote about. This isn't Drake or anybody, but... but you would give me like these little tidbits, and one of those tidbits, because we both like Eminem, because he spans all genres and all ages, he's great. Was there's a lot of guys that would start calling. I didn't realize that a lot of guys start calling him out, and so Machine Gun Kelly called out Eminem, and there's a few diss tracks of Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly that you showed me. You showed me in succession, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah,
because we had 5 hours to go, and you're like, and this is the response, and then this is the other response, and there's a hidden thing in this one. Like, you gave me everything. It was great.
That's the way I like to do it because it's more interesting if I give it to you like, here's the order it happened in.
I really enjoyed it. So I found something out that I don't think you know. So your two guys that you're aware of, you like Jack Harlow. Yeah. You like Machine Gun Kelly. You don't like him, but you're aware of him. Yeah. Right? You're not a big fan of Machine Gun Kelly, I
don't care about Machine Gun Kelly at all.
But you knew about his diss tracks with Eminem.
Yeah, only because of that.
Did you know that Machine Gun Kelly dissed Jack Harlow?
No.
In a track?
No.
He did. He went after Jack Harlow recently.
Really?
Can I read you the lyrics in the song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we pause it for 1 second?
Sure, you have to pee?
No, can we pick up the food?
Oh, is it outside?
It's at the front door.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can I pee?
Pause. You want me to pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Actual pause.
Actual pause.
Pee pause.
Okay, let's talk this out, and then we'll dive into the food.
That sounds great.
What a good idea.
Okay, tell me you're wearing my nightie. It's
Can
so
I say
funny
that I just grabbed a random shirt because I had pants on already, but I'm like, I gotta get a shirt on to get this food. I grabbed a shirt. I'm like, why is it so soft? And then I tried to find the opening, and I was like, oh my, I grabbed her nightie. So yeah, I'm wearing a nightie right now.
It's soft, right?
It's got 3/4 sleeves.
It's really nice.
And it's got
green.
3/4 body length.
It's nice though, right?
And do I look good in it?
You do.
I like the slits at the top, or the bottom. I mean, not the top, and the wide neck.
Yeah.
It's very comfy.
Anyways, these lyrics.
So yeah, Machine Gun Kelly decided to go after Jack Harlow, and honestly, fuck Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I don't like
He
him.
just keeps trying to diss people so we can get.
For sure.
Was he a rapper first?
Yeah, he was a rapper, and then he got into like
Megan Fox, and then he got into rock music.
Yeah, he got into like what do you call that? Like angsty Fall Out Boy type.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Like punk? Yeah, stuff like that.
Right. Anyway, I wanted you to read the lyrics. So I wanted you to hear what you thought about this.
I'd love to hear them.
He says,
I disagree already.
he says, I see why they call you Jacked Man. You jacked man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach? From The Last Dance, I battle rap, no Instagrams. That's all he said. So
That's terrible.
Terrible. Jack Harlow, funny guy.
He's a great guy.
And you know what? A better white guy than Machine Gun Kelly.
For sure.
Machine Gun Kelly is more of like a powder version of a white guy.
Machine Gun Kelly is a wannabe bitch boy.
He's just a wannabe
Come
bitch
on the
boy.
pod.
Come on the pod, Machine Gun Kelly. Reach out. You and Junkin Jonas, reach out.
He's not allowed on Eminem's radio station.
That's great. Yeah, it seems like he's just shitting on people.
He got banned before he shit on Eminem.
And like, what's he? I mean, Jack Harlow just seems like a good artist, honestly.
Jack Harlow's a great artist. He's a great rapper. He's really good at like beats and stuff like that.
He hasn't killed himself. He hasn't gotten into drugs. He looks like a handsome
He's sober.
He looks like a handsome little dickie.
He raps about being sober.
He raps about being sober?
He says that his bottles in his dressing room are marked Fiji or something, which means water.
Machine Gun Kelly looks like his tattoo artist isn't sober.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Or his hairstylist.
Yeah, Jack Harlow's great.
Yeah, Jack Harlow's fantastic. He was in he did a little cameo in Little Dicky's episode, Dicky's show, Dave on Disney. Shout out Disney. Sponsored by Disney, not fuck Netflix. But I thought he did great. He was hilarious in it. He's a funny guy.
But I assume it's really funny.
You saw the outtakes,
the bloopers, yeah.
and he's a funny guy, and he just wants to have a
funny.
fun time. Machine Gun Kelly's like, who can I shit on now?
Yeah.
Megan Fox already did that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought you'd find it interesting that Machine Gun Kelly went after Jack Harlow. Like, he's like, well, Eminem didn't do anything for me, so maybe Jack Harlow. Like, is he scared of black guys? He feels a little racist.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's only going after
dissing white
Eminem
guys.
and Jack Harlow.
Machine Gun Kelly racist?
He's a little scared of black guys.
That's what we're going to title this. Machine Gun Kelly racist?
Machine Gun Kelly is racist? And then it's going to be an hour and a half to get to Machine Gun Kelly. We're like, how about sharks and immortal jellyfish?
And then this part's on Patreon.
And if you want to listen to Machine Gun Kelly being racist, Patreon. He only disses white guys. I hate that I say his whole name, but I refuse to call him MGK because that's too close to Martin Luther King, MLK. I don't want to mistake that. I'm going to call him Machine Gun Kelly because you call yourself Machine Gun Kelly and you're only going after white guys for rap battles? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Eminem, I've seen the movie. He only goes after black guys. That guy's inclusive.
He's a boss.
He's a boss. I love Eminem. Tell me he's not. Tell me he's bad. Anyway, that's it. I thought you'd want to know that.
I only have one more thing, and then do you want to wrap it up?
Please. Cheesecake snacks. Go.
I wrote cheesecake snacks because it looked
You just want some cheesecake snacks?
No, because your writing saying Greenland sharks look like cheesecake snacks.
I was wondering what cheesecake snacks stand for. You're just making fun of my writing? Oh, that's so funny. Man.
Last minute, I said, right up there, cheesecake snacks.
Man.
So, yeah, that's it.
Reach out to us, anyone that wants to make cheesecake snacks. This is copyrighted as of now. I don't know if that's how you copyright things.
I don't even know
Trademarked. Cheesesteak snack.
Cheese snake snacks.
Cheese snake snacks. These are cheese snake snacks. They're snakes. Do you like snakes?
You like snakes and snacks?
You like
Welcome
snakes
to
and
Cheese
cheese?
Snake Snacks.
Welcome to Cheese Snake Snacks. You've heard of gummy worms.
Where she makes snacks.
You've heard of gummy worms. Well, here's cheese snake snacks. Where she makes snacks.
All right. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's eat the McDonald's.
This has been Sam and Rye Do Talking.
I'm Sam.
She's right.
And this has been Sam and Rye Do Talking.
No, and we're done talking.
And we're done talking.
And this is our completed version of us talking.
I love you, stinkers.
I miss I miss the days that you said bye and I love you to just me.
I love you. So I was waiting for you to say I love you, stinkers too, and then I was gonna say I love you too.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I never say that I love the stinkers.
I know, it's pretty rude.
I like you guys, but I love you.
I know.
Sam.
I always wait for that to be the end. I say I love you, stinkers, just so you know that I'm thinking about you.
Yeah,
and then I look at you.
I miss the days that the endings were just for me.
Hey.
Because you're a cello. You're being a cello right now.
Off mic. I love you.
I love you too.
That was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Bye.
Everybody loves your podcast this week. Everybody.
That's
so funny.
great. Good reviews.
Yeah, getting good reviews.
We're at Sam and Rye do things at everything.com.
You can check us out on Facebook,
Gmail,
Instagram,
text message if you know us,
Patreon,
Facebook.
Email us at samandrydothings.gmail. I don't know. All right.